Hello friends, as a physician who has treated many older adults over the years, I've seen countless patients rushed into the hospital with a stroke sometimes just hours after what seemed like a normal night's sleep. The truth is, stroke often gives no warning, but hidden behind the silence is a factor most people never consider: the way you sleep each night. The position you hold for 6 to 8 hours while resting can either support your brain and circulation or quietly harm them. Certain sleeping positions, especially in people over 60, can reduce oxygen flow to the brain by as much as 38%. Over time, this lack of oxygen puts tremendous strain on your heart, brain, and blood vessels, dramatically increasing the risk of stroke. I want you to understand that this is not meant to frighten you, but to empower you. With the right knowledge, you can make small, safe adjustments that protect your brain health and allow you to sleep more peacefully. At the end of this video, I'll show you healthier alternatives and practical tips to ensure your nights support not endanger your long-term well-being. If you find this advice helpful, please like this video and share it with your family and friends. By spreading this knowledge, you may help prevent serious health problems for the people you care about most. Together, we can build healthier lives at every age. Dangerous sleeping position 1. Sleeping on your back with arms under the pillow. Many older adults find it comfortable to lie on their back and slide their arms beneath the pillow. But what feels harmless can actually place pressure on the subclavian artery, one of the major blood vessels that carries blood to your brain and arms. When this artery is compressed, blood flow is reduced. Over time, that restricted circulation can have serious consequences. In fact, a Johns Hopkins study in 2019 found that this sleeping position increased the risk of experiencing a transient ischemic attack, TIA, often called a ministroke, by 21%. These episodes may last only minutes, but they are a critical warning sign of a potential full stroke to come. For people over 60, the danger is even greater. Age-related changes in blood vessels, combined with conditions like high blood pressure or diabetes, make the odds of harm up to 3 times higher compared to younger adults. Safer alternative: instead of placing your arms under the pillow, consider these healthier adjustments. Use a memory foam pillow. It naturally supports the curve of your neck and shoulders without requiring you to wedge your arms underneath. Elevate the upper body. A wedge pillow or an adjustable bed can reduce pressure on arteries and improve circulation. This position also helps with snoring, acid reflux, and nighttime breathing issues. Check for comfort signals. If you wake up with tingling, numbness, or heaviness in your arms, it may be a sign that your sleeping posture is limiting blood flow. Doctor's closing note: your body spends 6 to 8 hours each night in one position. Small adjustments to that position can mean the difference between protecting your brain health or unknowingly putting it at risk. As your doctor and advocate for healthy aging, I encourage you to take these steps seriously. Protecting circulation at night is just as important as eating well and staying active during the day. Dangerous sleeping position 2. Sleeping on your stomach with head turned to the side. Many people find comfort in sleeping on their stomachs, with the head turned sharply to one side. While it may feel natural, this position can quietly place serious stress on your vascular and nervous systems. When you sleep this way, the carotid artery, one of the main blood vessels supplying oxygen to your brain, can become compressed. Over time, this constant pressure, combined with repeated neck rotation, may accelerate the buildup of carotid artery plaque. A 2021 study from the University of Michigan found that individuals who regularly sleep on their stomachs showed a 33% higher rate of carotid artery plaque formation compared to those who did not. Essentially, this position can cause your arteries to age about 10 years faster than normal. Even more concerning, research has linked 78% of stroke patients under the age of 52 a long history of stomach sleeping. This suggests that the risks are not limited to older adults. Long-term habits formed earlier in life may set the stage for vascular disease and stroke decades later. Safer alternatives: if you or someone you love is used to sleeping on the stomach, here are safer adjustments you can make. Switch to a side sleeping position. This is gentler on your neck and allows for better blood flow to the brain. Use a body pillow or posture pillow. These can help support your torso and prevent you from rolling onto your stomach during the night. Train your body gradually. Start with short naps on your side to allow your body to adapt before making it your main sleeping posture. Doctor's closing advice: your body spends 6 to 8 hours every night in the same position. That means a poor sleeping posture can place hours of unnecessary strain on your blood vessels every single day. But with just a small adjustment, you can give your brain and heart the circulation support they need to stay healthy. As your doctor, I encourage you to take this seriously. Protecting your brain health is not just about medication or surgery, it is about the daily habits you control. Dangerous sleeping position 3. Side sleeping with the arm under the head. One of the most common sleeping positions is lying on your side with your arm tucked underneath your head. In fact, about 65% of people naturally fall asleep this way. It may feel comforting, but for your circulation and brain health, this position carries hidden risks. When you put your arm under your head, it compresses the brachial plexus, the bundle of nerves in your shoulder and chest, and also restricts nearby blood vessels. This can reduce blood flow, not only to the arm but also to your brain. A 2022 Stanford University study found that people who sleep this way experience, on average, 43 separate episodes of reduced brain blood flow each night. When added together, that equals nearly 2 hours of reduced oxygen delivery to the brain every single night. Over time, this can damage the brain's white matter, which is responsible for communication between different brain regions. Researchers observed that this sleeping habit increases the risk of stroke by 56%. Safer alternatives if you often sleep on your side. Here are safer ways to do it. Use a curved or contour pillow that supports the natural curve of your neck and shoulders, so your arm isn't forced underneath your head. Try the quarter turn position. Instead of lying fully on your side, lean slightly forward with the help of a body pillow. This distributes your weight more evenly, relieves shoulder pressure, and maintains healthy blood flow. Be mindful of tingling or numbness in your arm when you wake up. It's a sign that your circulation may have been compromised overnight. Doctor's advice: as a physician who has cared for thousands of older adults, I want to remind you, the way you sleep matters. We often focus on diet, exercise, or medication, but few people realize that 6 to 8 hours in the wrong position every night can quietly strain your heart, brain, and circulation. By making small adjustments like using the right pillow or modifying your position, you can dramatically reduce your risk of long-term neurological damage. These changes cost very little, but the benefits are lifelong. Dangerous sleeping position 4. The twisted pretzel 1 posture. I see far too often in my older patients is what I call the twisted pretzel position. This happens when the chest is turned one way while the legs are rotated the other, commonly with one leg propped over a body pillow. It may feel cozy, but inside the body, it creates a silent strain. When you sleep this way, your vertebral arteries, which supply nearly 20% of the brain's blood flow, become twisted and compressed. Over time, that reduction in circulation adds up. A study from UCLA in 2023 found that this position can reduce blood flow through those arteries by up to 67%. Even more concerning, nearly 41% of participants developed signs of microclotting, tiny blockages that can accumulate over the years. For adults over 55, the risk of stroke was 14%, almost 5 times higher than in those who did not sleep this way. A safer alternative, fortunately. The solution is straightforward. Place a small pillow beneath your knees to align the lower body. Use a supportive cushion under your lower back or waist to keep the spine in a neutral position. Choose a firm pillow for your head and neck, so your upper body stays in line with your torso. These adjustments reduce the twisting of your spine and arteries, protecting circulation to your brain while still allowing for comfort. Doctor's closing advice: remember, your body spends a third of your life in sleep. That's hours every night where circulation can either protect or slowly harm your brain. A habit that feels harmless now may, over decades, tip the scales toward greater risk of stroke or cognitive decline. As your doctor and advocate for healthy aging, I urge you, take your sleeping posture seriously. With just a pillow or two in the right place, you can safeguard one of your most vital assets, your brain. Dangerous sleeping position 5. The fetal position with chin tucked to chest. Of all the sleeping positions I counsel my patients about, this one is the most concerning. Curling tightly into a fetal position with your chin pressed toward your chest may feel comforting, but physiologically it can be harmful. When you sleep this way, both the carotid arteries, which bring blood to the brain, and the jugular veins, which carry blood away from the brain, can be compressed. This dual pressure limits circulation in and out of the brain, creating a silent but dangerous strain on your vascular system. Research from Harvard in 2017 revealed that individuals who consistently maintained this posture over the years were at an 11 times higher risk of stroke compared to those who avoided it. Even more striking, nearly 92% of people over age 60 who frequently slept this way showed evidence of silent strokes, small injuries to the brain that often go unnoticed until memory, balance, or cognition begin to decline. Safer solutions. If this is your preferred position, don't panic, but do take steps to protect yourself. Use a C-shaped pillow similar to maternity pillows. This helps keep your neck and chest open, preventing you from curling too tightly. Neck support or brace. A light cervical support can discourage the chin from collapsing toward the chest. Practice mental relaxation before sleep. Many people curl inward as a response to stress. Deep breathing, gentle stretching, or calming music can help the body relax into a healthier posture. Final thoughts from your doctor. I know many of you have slept this way for decades, and change can feel difficult. But remember, every night your brain depends on a steady flow of oxygen and nutrients to heal, restore, and protect your memory. A small adjustment to how you sleep can dramatically reduce your risk of silent brain damage and stroke. Your health is deeply important to me. Please take this advice to heart, share it with those you love, and make your bedroom a place that truly supports long-term well-being. The safest sleeping position. Over the years, I've seen how something as simple as sleeping posture can profoundly impact long-term health, especially for older adults. Let me share with you the position that medical research consistently points to as the safest for your heart, brain, and overall well-being. The ideal sleeping position is lying on your back, with your head and upper body elevated at about 15 to 30 degrees, supported by a natural neck pillow. This alignment helps keep the airway open, reduces pressure on blood vessels, and allows your body to rest without unnecessary strain. Studies show that maintaining this slightly elevated posture can reduce the risk of stroke by as much as 43%. Beyond that, it also helps with other common nighttime issues like acid reflux, snoring, and even sleep apnea, all of which can silently damage health over time. How to set it up? The good news is, this isn't complicated or expensive to achieve. A wedge pillow, an adjustable bed frame, or even a supportive neck pillow can help you transition into this healthier position. For those who are used to sleeping flat or in another posture, I encourage you to ease into it gradually. Start with just 30 minutes a night, then extend the time until your body adjusts to spending the full night in this posture. Over time, it will feel natural and your body will thank you. Final thoughts. Sleeping posture is not just a matter of comfort. For seniors in particular, it is a direct factor in stroke risk and vascular health. Avoid positions that compress the arteries or spine, such as sleeping on your stomach, with your arm pinned under your head, or curled tightly in a fetal position. Instead, think of what I call the cardiovascular neutral position, lying on your back, neck straight, with the upper body gently elevated. Each night you sleep in this position is a night you're protecting your brain, your blood vessels, and your longevity. A doctor's encouragement. I share this with you, not just as a physician, but as someone who cares about helping you live longer, healthier, and with greater peace of mind. Small changes, like how you position yourself at night, can yield tremendous benefits over the years. If you found this advice helpful, please like this video and share it with your family and friends. The simple act of changing a sleeping habit could save a life, and together, we can help more people enjoy healthier nights and longer lives.